While most of us are still sleeping, the wheels here are well and truly turning. Royal Mail staff sifting, sorting and stuffing thousands of bags of our post. While many of these workers have been here for decades, there is an unease, an acknowledgement that even with a good job, the coming months will be tough.
I've got 2 daughters, and instead of looking at, I go to like basic buys, you know, where you can get things that are running out, but you could just get them a little bit cheaper. So I've been doing that and just cutting things down as I can.
We're just like trying to do the best we can with what we earn, really. Spread it that little bit further.
It's hard. It's really, really hard.
Are you worried about the winter?
Yeah, I am.
The reason, according to the union at least, is that wages just aren't keeping up. Workers here have balloted to strike over it, rejecting a 5.5% pay rise. And their fears are widespread. Just look, nationwide wages, when compared with inflation, have fallen by the largest amount on record. But inflation worries businesses too. This one says it's already losing money and desperately needs to adapt, securing a future for everyone here.
If we were to do an inflationary pay rise without making the changes required, we wouldn't be able to make a profit. If we're not making a profit, we can't make the investment we need in the network. We're not going to do that. We're going to strive to deliver job security for our employees.
There is a cruel contrast in the economy at the moment. On the one hand, unemployment's at record lows, and that's good news. But on the other, inflation is so high, sometimes being in a job isn't always enough. The problem is that theoretically, raising wages could make inflation worse. And then if a recession comes, as is forecast, workers could also lose their bargaining power. Recession is the dark cloud that could make everything worse. In Birmingham, business looked busy enough, but if workers can't afford to spend and companies suffer, jobs could well be at risk.
Businesses might cut back in other ways, and they might do that by decreasing the size of their workforce. So there's a risk that the level of vacancies, which is currently really high, near record highs, could fall back. And in the slightly longer term, we could see unemployment start to rise too.
Strikes over pay are being touted from teachers to nurses to lawyers, from the railways to the ferries to the tubes. Many feel things are already bad enough. Helen-Ann Smith, Sky News.